Recently, Shanquella's mother had released some new details on the case on her Instagram. Not only that, but has also answered some questions that a lot of us were wondering about. Leave a comment and smash that like button, as it really helps to keep this case alive, pushes it out there, and hit subscribe notification if you want to hear more stories like this.
Answers about what happened for my daughter. I don't wish terrible nightmare on anyone. My daughter was brutally beaten on a video. She was undressed and there was many people that could have helped her. Shanquella came back from a vacation dead with a broken neck and a spine. The people who knew what happened to my daughter are living their lives.
So just to prove to you right here, this is Shanquella's mother's Instagram. The reason why I'm proving this to you guys is because there have been a lot of pages pretending to be her.
Like, here's an old photo dated in 2021 when Khalil Shanquella went on vacation. She even left a comment after she found out of everything that happened and unfolded.
Alyssa Hyatt is a cold-blooded murderer. Yes, she leaked that video, and that was an accident. Not one time did Alyssa Hyatt step up and be a woman or a man. This shade. Step up and be a woman or a man and tell the truth. She is going out with them devils, Alyssa Hyatt, Dejanay, and I believe she mentions all their names. She also talked about Khalil Cook and Shanquella's mobile phone, which a lot of us were wondering about that. Like, did Khalil give that to the mother? What happened? Well, she says, Khalil Cook came from Mexico and gave me Shanquella's iPhone and password. Was 400 text messages was deleted from Shanquella's phone. I took the phone to the carrier and all 400 text messages came back up on her phone. Why would y'all delete a dead woman's phone messages? What did y'all try to hide? I did read some things that y'all did to Shanquella. That is how I know y'all murder Shanquella Robinson. Shanquella is my business. If you was on vacation with her the day that y'all killed her, y'all in the fight with me. I will be whatever you mean. She also says, I will never forget Khalil Cook, Dejanay Jackson, and Winter Donovan told me to cash up them $5,000 for Shanquella to see a doctor, but why? When y'all beat her to death, that video let me know. Y'all killed her. Stevie Wonder could have seen that. Now let's go into the video that was accidentally released by Alyssa Hyatt. It's interesting. How does she know that Alyssa accidentally released it? Is this something that Alyssa told the FBI and the FBI gave Salamandra this information? Or maybe Salamandra hired her own private detective who was able to work out where the video originated from. Because a lot of us wanted to know that. Where did the video originate from? And can you imagine trying to hide that you and your friends are a part of a murder and then you accidentally release the video? That's crazy. Some people probably think that she even did it purposely, that she would have released it to take the pressure off her back. But if that's the case, these idiots are still hanging with her. So, I don't know. I can't help but to feel that maybe it was an accident if she's still hanging out with them. If out of everyone, she should know better, considering that her sister was also murdered. But it seems like this is a person that has no compassion or empathy at all. And I honestly can't wait until she gets in trouble as well. Let's go into the 400 messages. This is so interesting. What are these 400 messages that he deleted? Maybe these are messages that indicate there was some type of problem between them. Maybe it's him talking about his personal life with Shanquella that maybe he didn't want other people to see. She said something really interesting in this post when she says, I read some things that y'all did to Shanquella. That is how I know y'all murdered her. So she read some things that he did to Shanquella. Maybe this is another message or something that she has seen. Remember, Ben Crump at a rally actually said that there was messages of them laughing. Burke actually said there were text messages.
Robinson had a head injury, that she was attacked, that they were joking about it, texting about what happened in the aftermath of the tragedy.
Now, the only way he could have got a hold of those text messages was probably through Mexico when they gave some of that information to Sue Ann Robinson when she went on that fact-finding mission.
I do remember Sue Ann actually having access to that red folder with the receipts and evidence, etc.
We've had the opportunity to review some of the package.
You know, a lot of people are saying she ain't doing anything, but yet she was able to get some evidence. And I'm sure that they also have more information that they haven't released to the public yet. And what were these some things that they did to Shanquella? There are a lot of horrible theories out there and things that have been said that possibly could have happened to Shanquella. Another thing that is also interesting, it sounds like there were 3 people talking to Salamandra, because as you can see here, she says, "I will never forget Khalil Cook, Dejanay Jackson went to Dublin, told me to cash up them $5,000 for Shanquella to see the doctor." Indicates that she's basically saying that Nazir is blind. Like, obviously you helped them cover it up. Anyone would see that she was beaten up. And also by the audio messages that were released from another blogger.
Her dad ended up sending me an image of the corner while she's laying on the table, her face swollen, she had the knot on her head, her eyes swollen, lips are split. Like, come on.
Seeing the condition that Shanquella was in when the body was brought over to the States. And this is why a lot of people also think the police are involved, the doctors involved, because if they notice all these bruisings, etc., how come they never notice these bruisings? Keep in mind, we know for certain where the sun was setting, and by witness's statement, Shanquella was beaten up in the morning, which means that's enough time for the face to swell up, etc., and show those injuries. That doctor and the police came in the afternoon. How come they never seen it or reported?
We also got to remember her body was found in the bathroom, and they could have told them that she fell in the bathroom. Like, the second autopsy have a conclusion that it was unknown if she fell in the bathroom. So maybe that's what they thought when they discovered her body. But when we go back to Nazir, he was with them like that whole night as well. It's so hard to believe that he did not know anything. Okay, so the next post, this was actually September the 12th, and I didn't see this until recently. She posted Malik, and in the comments of that picture, she said that no means no and you are weak. You only fight women, which indicates to me that Malik Dyer probably also hit Shanquella. Unless there's another situation where he hit another woman, because she didn't say you hit Shanquella. But that I just found really interesting. I do feel there's a lot more that's probably been told to them by the FBI, and the FBI probably has told them not to say anything publicly. But this is, again, all assumption. Let me know what you think, what she means by that.
It's so sad every time we get an update. Yes, some things are answered, but then we have so much more questions. Now with all these updates and some questions answered, what do you guys think about this whole situation? Let me know in the comments section below. Anyway, while you guys are here, make sure to check out my other videos that I've done on Shanquella, and I'll see you in the next one.